Also with an orbital command in the left center expansion there, which is certainly very vulnerable to counterattacks, and Destiny with a lot of roaches out of position, a nice blink up. Meanwhile, another engagement going down the tanks, very vulnerable, all getting cleaned up.
Tons of infested Terrans. Perfect positioning right inside of those tanks, using the roaches to draw back the forces of Team EP, and those roaches now burrowed up, trying to heal up, and a huge battle going on. Tons of Colossi, but is there going to be enough damage to soak up for these Colossi to do their damage? I don't know if there will be. Those Zealots are getting awfully close, and those Colossi are now kiting back. Every single unit has been destroyed. Roaches from the top trying to do what they can, but that's not going to be enough. 2 tanks sieged up, and 5 Colossi with some great kiting from Minigun are going to eliminate most of those Stalkers, but it looks like they about broke even, it looks.
Yeah, if you take a look at the supplies, Destiny is up there at 164, Minigun at 77, whereas their opponents are at 129 and 58, so Team Destiny, Guns and Broaches here, definitely in a commanding position, and Destiny taking yet another base, whereas Minigun is just kind of trapped on just one base here.
Yeah, he's just trapped.
It's actually mined out.
Oh, wow. Yes, he is mined out. He's got that gas going, but that's about it. He's tried to expand in the top right, but as you can see, Fingo and Destiny's Roaches just kind of chilling. You know, they don't want to fight. They just want to be friends. So they're just standing right next to each other. I don't know if Destiny is feeding Minigun for some more Colossi. It seems like that would be the smart route since they're so potent. We've got 8 kills, 3 kills, 11 kills, but Destiny definitely getting starved while PhiliBiRD is trying to be on 2 bases, and his ally Fingo is on 3 bases.
And yeah, I mean, that supply kind of says it all. Destiny is maxed out at this point, so he can basically strictly feed his ally really soon. And then what do Fingo and PhiliBiRD do? If they can secure this center gold, that's definitely going to help a lot, but the Roaches, ironically enough, are kind of giving map control. It looks like Destiny is moving out to try and do something about PhiliBiRD's expansion on the western side of the map here.
Yeah, and I really think PhiliBiRD and Fingo need to try to focus on getting something to take out those Colossi. They were so deadly in the last battle. Meanwhile, Destiny in the western base of PhiliBiRD getting feedbacks, nice feedbacks, brilliant, and a beautiful storm, catching almost every single roach. The top half was able to get away unscathed, and now the infestors burrowing, roaches skittering away, and a nice route by Fingo and PhiliBiRD managing to save that base and take out quite a few roaches. Unfortunately, those infestors did get out, so that's kind of a shame there. You'd like to melt those things with those feedbacks.
And meanwhile, Minigun pushing in the center of the map did force a cancel or kill that Nexus. Colossus very vulnerable right now, but just when you have that critical mass of Colossus, even if you lose one, you've still got 6 more dealing so much damage, and of course the Infestor backup, and Team EP here with just kind of one mining base, as all their main bases are kind of getting mined out. And finally Minigun has a Nexus finishing off, so his economy is going to be getting back in full swing, but Destiny, I mean, he's had a pretty solid economy for a while now.
Yeah, he has. Now, Fingo did manage to pick off one of Destiny's hatcheries, it looks like. You can see some drones just kind of bringing some minerals down. Now he's replacing that hatchery. Destiny did clean that up. He's going to replace his hatchery and try to get some more macro going. He's up at 64 drones, and he's only on about 1 mining base. It looks like he might have pulled off drones on the bottom right a bit too soon. I'm not sure if there was some kind of harassment there or just pull off soon or what, but his economy is still looking pretty good. He's one of the only ones mining fully saturated off a base here in the eastern position.
Yeah, and once again the supplies, he's once again just about maxed out. Minigun up at 127 supply and 125 and 100 for their opponents, so they are definitely in some trouble. The map is just kind of so spread out, it's very difficult to get another base up, and Destiny is scouting out. He's actually got a patrolling roach in the little triangle keeping track of the top left, and as long as none of those bases getting taken, then like what can they do? And how many infestors does Destiny have? 18 infestors right now.
18 infestors, 43 roaches, and Minigun doesn't look like he's producing anything but Colossi at this point. He's got a Nexus, he's got a Probe, and he's got Colossi. That's about it. Nice fungal growth, catching some of those drones. He needs to get out of there, some of those probes rather, and some more beautiful feedbacks, but not before a couple more fungal growths land. Minigun now coming to reinforce. So many more infestors coming as well, and those fungal growths doing exactly what I mentioned earlier, keeping those units out of range of those Colossi, neuroparasites on those Immortals, and it looks like Destiny and Minigun are going to trounce this army.
Yeah, just eating that army for dinner there, and GG's coming out from Team EP.